anybody called Joyce in my life. If you're trying to say they're related to me, I don't know anyone called Joyce. Let's carry on.
This is ridiculous.
Listen. Let me just say something to you, young Dolph, because you're a coward. You'll never come in here. Tell you what you do. Come in. If you come in, I'll let you in. I'll literally mute you. Turn your camera on, and I'll let you in. I'll turn your camera, but you won't speak until you come on camera. But you won't because you're an absolute coward. Let me just tell something to you, mate. You can dox whatever you fucking want. You can say whatever you want about me because I'm a real geezer. I don't give a flying fuck. Do you understand what I mean? And if I seen you in person or you come, I'd literally rip your arms and legs off because I am an alpha male. That's exactly who I am. Thank you, Ellie. So don't come in here with trying to defend EQ or to try and shut me up. I will never be silenced. Not until that person you can't get your tongue at the backside who grooms young ones, right? And you're an absolute wrong one for following it. You're absolute wrong. And you must be, you know what I mean? You'll get your karma anyway because see the man upstairs works in mysterious ways. It really does. See what happens.
See you. They call this entertainment.
We'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end.
Christian, that JD. What do you mean, Pepsi Max? What do you mean? Careful, Rick. Careful about what, Pepsi Max? Careful about what? We're careful about fuck all. You absolute sausage.
Sing and dance forever and a day.
I understand what the polls are.
Big up, happy mom.
I'm not stupid. It's the fact that he's done about.
So you don't try and silence me, guys. You could never fucking silence me. I'm the last person in the world. When you come in with your shit, it just makes me 100 times worse. So don't come with your shit with me. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, Pepsi Max. My mod said you were being nice. My apologies. My apologies. When I'm wrong, I say it. Oh, I get you, Pepsi Max. My bad. Thank you, Freya. Yeah, sorry. You know I apologise. I'm in the wrong.
20 polls with music, and it takes a minute per poll. So if we've had 7 polls, that's 7 minutes of a show. It's relentless with this.
Big up. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something now, EQ. You're telling your audience that Luke's boring. Luke gets 3.6 thousand in his life, sometimes 4,000 people in there. His platform is growing every day, just like my platform's growing on the night. That's exactly it. And she hates that. You are boring, and you're a lot more than that, which I'm not going to say in there. So you're coming in to tell you, lucky with the hate. You got hatred in your heart, hatred, because everybody's seeing you for what you are. Big up Mother Glasgow for the team victory.
The terrible music and the singing. Constant polls over and over again.
Fair enough, you don't agree with the lies. Lives, you don't agree with it.
This is all we're going to start manipulating those polls. Every time he does them from now on, from tomorrow, we'll go and vote on them, okay?
No problem, Pepsi Max.
Just have your other phone out or something on a fake account.
She says you lot follow. I am in control. I'm just watching along. You lot do what you want to do.
All CA supporters in here, I don't think so, Boo and Boss. I don't think CA supporters like me. Yeah, I don't think I've got majority of CA supporters.
It's a terrible life. It's been so boring. I'm so glad I've made loads of money though, because this was boring.
For me,
it was worth it for the money.
I'm just an FYP host. All right. I'm asking questions.
FYP host is a strong word.
Keep their opinions to themselves, but everybody remember.
So what? You know what I mean? Like, why is Zach? Zach. So when she turned around and said Luke was a groomer and all this other stuff, and he said, you know what she said today? She turned around and said that Luke goes to Miss Red's house, gets into the bed with her granddaughter and abuses her. Did you know that she said that? And do you know what Zach done? He agreed. He started nodding his head. How the fuck, Zach, can you agree with everything? Everything she said, you're nodding your head. Yeah, I agree. How can you be like that, Zach? How can you agree with everything she's saying about my cousin every second? Do you know what I mean? It's fucking this. Everything she was saying is agreeing. But anyway, let's get to this. Let's get to this, right? What else are we going to show?
Amazing communities have come together.
No, we're not playing that yet.
In 2017, I was...
Yeah, we'll play this to get into the nitty-gritty. Let's play the other stuff that we've got to show. You ready? Let's play this. So this was tonight.
Well, that's nothing to do with Danny. Danny wouldn't have £10,000.
If somebody was to pay someone, could it be to silence them, though?
Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. I can't have an opinion on the Chelsea situation. I've never met the lady. I've heard from Danny she's a nice person. Sometimes she comes across not so nice on here, but I haven't got an opinion. All I can say is,
I don't think, to be honest with you, anybody really knows. You know,
exactly. I know.
Not enough evidence or lack.
Can I say what I know about Chester being involved in all of this? Because I just want him cleared from all of this. About 6 months ago, well, Chester has known Chelsea for years and years and years. This is not a relationship that goes back 3 years. This is a relationship that known for about 15 years. And so he was around at the time all of this was going on, allegedly, because I have no idea. I don't know Danny, and I don't know Sam, I don't know Chelsea. And I'm just going by what Chester did, came out about 6 months or so ago and said that he knew that things were going on back then. He wasn't privy to it all. He heard it all through the grapevine. And then everybody got on Chester, and Chester came out and said he was sorry. And that was the end of that. But now this is all has risen up again.
Let me just say something to you, everyone, right? Just to tell everyone this, right? That's a lie. I tell you why I know it's a lie. Because Danny, which is Danny's wife, already said it to Chester. Chester knew anyway because he heard the conversation with Sam in the house. I have got a voice note sent today from Chester. And I'm not going to play it because I'm not going to play it without his permission, so I'm not going to do it. And he got asked to do a video to retract this. And he said, you know what he said? I'm not retracting it. He said, because I know it's true. Not only do I know it's true, but Danny's wife knows it's true. And I will not go backtrack on something that I believe in. That's what he said. I will not backtrack into something believing. This lady, Janet, is up EQ's arse. She supports Chester through money. She gives him money to go to the pub. And that's the truth. She's from Canada. And I've got the message from Chester on my mother's. You know I'd never lie to you because I've got it. I can play it. Anyone says a different, I can play that message. So I've got it. And he states in there, I am not ever going to do a video and make myself, well, he's not going to make himself look cynic because I know it's true. That's the reason why. And this woman said, oh no, Chester said sorry. No, Chester didn't say sorry. No, he fucking did not. She's lying. Manipulation. EQ in the air. Help me, help me, help me. Fuck off.
And Chester got pressured yesterday by a number of people to come out and have his say on it. And then he was threatened with lawsuits and everything. So now Chester has gotten a lawyer involved, and he is not talking to anybody until he talks to the police.
Yeah, but can I ask you something, Janet? Did he put out a vid? Did he make it? Because you know he said something a long time ago, made an accusation, or right, or put out a video.
Yes, yes.
You not think he should be if he should be clearing that? Then I don't know what exactly did he say in the video.
Well, he said he knew that there was something going on at the time. He wasn't, like I said, it was the third party he heard it from. He heard a third party.
And is that with EQ and this boy?
Yes.
Right. So, and that's that he got that from, like, someone told him that?
Yeah, apparently Jade told one of Chester's friends, and they told Chester.
Jade, and who's Jade? Because I don't know any of them.
Jade's Danny's wife. I'm sorry to interrupt. Just a few comments. You see, guys, I have got no opinion at all on Chelsea. I don't know.
No, I don't either. I don't guys.
know. No, there's a few people saying, "Oh, is it?" So you're saying it's hush money, Becky? Honest to God, no. I'm not saying anything. Obviously, things can be taken in so many ways, but I've never met the lady. And
can I just, before I forget, Janet, ask you a question. When Chester put that video out, right, did he actually make an accusation, or did he say he was told by someone?
That's a good question. I can't remember word for word. I think he said he was told, Angie, from what I remember. I can't say word for word.
Well, in that case,
now
Chester fell out with EQ because he knows a lot. He's known her for years, correct, and he fell out because of what he knew about this little boy. That is the truth, right? He hasn't made any video of apologising because he knows it's true. And he said he would not ever make it up because he'd never go back because he knows it's true. That's what he said. Not only has he said it, Chester, Danny's wife, Jade, Danny, EQ's best friend, Danny, his wife, has said EQ's lying with this boy. Will she ever come on here and say it? Probably not, because I think they're back together. But she has said it.
Only when you have to clear up anything.
So that's somebody else saying it on top of Chester. And I want to see what this woman says anyway, so let's go.
If he actually...
No, and like I said, he has no problem talking to police and telling them exactly what he was told or exactly what he knows, but he's not coming on TikTok and bringing it out anymore. He said it ages ago what he had to say, and nobody believed him, and everybody pushed him out and said everything to him. And so now they all want him to come out and do a video. No, I don't think so. He'll just wait to talk to the authorities.
I mean, I don't think he probably should have put it out on social media, but to be fair.
No, I don't even remember what was going on at the time, Angie. It was something that... something at the time that caused him to do it. I don't know what it was.
At the same time, he can't clear up something he doesn't know about. If he actually put in that video, he was told, that is hearsay. He can't.
Like I said, as far as I know, it was Jade told a friend of his, and that's how he found it. And I don't know. I don't know there any more.
Hey, T, are you still here, T? Is T still here? T, you still here? Yeah, okay. Have you heard these videos, T? What you've sent me? Have you heard these videos, T?
To it than that, Angie, honestly. Only all this came out yesterday. People coming to him and wanting him to get in boxes. Chelsea came to him and wanted him to come out and have...
Well, as for everybody knows, yeah, I never asked Chester to get in my box. I've never asked Chester to get in my box, ever. I said I might have him in my box in the future, but I've never contacted Chester directly and say, get in my box, right? Never. And he won't be able to show you that. I said, that's for the future. Thanks, Joanne.
...to say on things because she's getting pressured. I mean, all the way around, in my opinion, this is too much for TikTok anyway. TikTok is an app. It's a game. It's not real life, and this is affecting real people.
Hey, Janet, not when kids are involved, love. Not when kids are involved, because people use social media places like this to groom children, as you know, Janet. So what you've come in and said is total bollocks, to be fair. You know what I mean? I think you should stick to living in Canada, if I'm honest. Let's get back to the other video.
I just feel so sorry on Jade and the kids and a young lad that's got to have this haunting him every time.
Told you the story as to what happened?
Pardon?
Has Danny told you the story as to what happened?
He's told me quite a lot of things, yes, but obviously it's not stuff that I'm going to obviously
ask you a question then.
Share on here.
Did he share a bed with him?
Share a bed with him? See, that's something I've not heard from. I've not heard about that.
Well, that's something else that was mentioned.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah. But there's going to be all sorts that's going to come off.
Said, and listen, I don't know whether he's guilty or not, and I'm not going to sit and say he is or he's not. Right? But it's quite, anyone that's been even accused and have got NFA, that's no further action, right? No evidence or lack of evidence.
Yeah.
For you to say that you'd have your children around him.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, don't you think?
Well, no, because he's not being convicted. To be honest with you, he's been my partner's best friend now for 15 years.
But you don't know all the ins and outs because...
No, I don't.
Yeah, so I'm asking you questions, Becky, and you don't know the answer to because he hasn't told you, but yet you've known him a long time.
Yeah, but it's also some questions that...
I mean, well, it could be a lie, I suppose, so couldn't it?
At the end of the day, if we bring up allegation, you could go to Asda. This is very trivial. Go to Asda, and then someone accuse you of robbing. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean you've done it. If you keep all these grudges, he's never done anything to any of my children. He's never done anything to any of his own children. He's never put anybody apart from the people he loves first before himself.
I know, T.
He's the most kind-hearted person I think I've ever met, even though he does me bloody head in. But he puts everyone before himself. Unfortunately, now, this is all being brought up again for some apparent reason. And obviously, you're going to get... if you're getting accused of that, that's going to stay with you for the rest of your life, isn't it? It
I
is.
just think it's odd because, you know, any accusation, I'd probably keep my distance. If someone has got NFA, it's just a hard conviction. Do you know what I mean?
It is, yeah.
You know, it's.
But obviously, I know what he was accused of. Oh, well, sorry. I know what he was accused of as well. So, I don't know. It's a difficult one. But.
I mean, it doesn't, you know, we don't know whether it happened or not. Do you agree on that?
Do I agree on what, sorry?
Well, we really don't know.
What did you say? Sorry, my partner was trying to ring me.
That we don't know whether it happened or it didn't happen.
Well, no, it's I suppose you've got, yeah, I suppose you've got two people saying opposite things, haven't you? The first thing I can say is it started off with a gaming situation, a mutual, there was like this gaming community. He befriended the mother, and it was a big community, and they all got on dead well.
Yeah.
And it was so, I don't know, just so casual, so normal. It wasn't anything.
Right. What she's just said there, right, if you've missed the trick, right, he started off as a gaming community. Now, the gaming community she's talking about is Fortnite, where I didn't know Danny was on this platform. I didn't know, but she's saying he was. Where EQ was on this platform. But you've got to understand, they befriended children. They're hanging around with kids, 14 and 13-year-old boys. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That's not normal, regardless. She's defending this guy. She said, he's never touched my kids. He's never touched... How do you know anything about anything? How do you know? Do you understand what I'm... And she's comparing it to somebody shoplifting at Asda.
Untowards. You know what I mean? He's out now with my partner, my son, playing golf.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Danny at the time when Danny was seeing the boy?
Did I know him?
Yeah, did you know him then?
I didn't. My partner did.
Right. Yeah.
So obviously, like I said, I don't know who I thought it was really coming on the live, but I just wanted to give some people the other side to it of everybody's feeling sorry for this little boy. And well, he's not a little boy, he's older than my son now, but this lad, and say for argument's sake, that all the people there that thinks that he's done it, imagine if he hasn't and what he's going through.
No, I don't think anyone.
I'll be honest with you, I believe, right guys, do you know why I know he's done it and there's evidence out there? It isn't the fact that the report was made and he was arrested and the hickey on the neck. Have you seen the messages from Danny to Sam? What it say? He calls him babe. How, you know what I mean? Like, I'll show you. This is wrong in itself, so hang on. So this is the 14-year-old boy in question, Sam. Sam's in blue, and Danny, EQ's best friend, the person she's talking about, is obviously in the grey. And then you've got, sorry, I was talking to my mum. This is a 14-year-old kid. And he's put, haha, I snapped you. And we all know what Snapchat's like anyway. Snapchat's like anyway. Let alone, yeah, Jimmy Savile wasn't convicted for decades, was he?
It's really have
it's just so sad. It's just the whole situation's super sad.
I don't think anyone really should have an opinion on it and say yes he did it or he didn't, you know what I mean, because we don't know, because we've got to also remember Danny has children, the whole story.
I know, love, but like I said, if Danny gave me the heads up and stuff, you know.
You can actually, has Danny actually gone to his house, his teenager's house before?
Which teenager's house?
Oh, so Sam.
Has he gone there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think him and Chelsea used to go up there quite a lot and they used to go out and stuff, a big gang of them, all these gamers.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. I'll have to clarify it with.
Why the fuck are 40-year-old fucking women and men, or late 30s, whatever, meeting 14-year-old boys from fucking Fortnite gaming and taking them out and going out together as friends? It's fucking weird anyway. Let alone he got convicted. Well, sorry, he's been arrested for SA. It was weird anyway. And if anybody can't see what that is, imagine me meeting some young lads on Fortnite at my age and then going to phoning him up. Let's go and meet 14-year-old boy. Look, what the fuck, man? I'll be undrawn and quartered. Do you know what I mean? It's insanity. But she's just said they used to meet all the time. Now she don't know. God bless her. What's her name? Becky. Becky don't know. She's come on. She's obviously spoke to this. She knows this fucking Danny. He's very feminine. I've heard his voice. He's a very feminine lad. And she obviously don't know. She said he's never touched my kids, or I don't know. She don't know, does she? She don't know anything. Most groomers keep it hidden anyway. Most abusers keep everything hidden. They hide it, don't they? That's what they're doing until eventually they found out. You know what I mean? So I know them two together. This was coerced. People were manipulated, and the vulnerable young boys, like they said, look, she's admitted it. And to me, that's more damning. That's more damning. You went out, they went and seen them all the time. Why are you going to meet 14-year-old boys when you're touching 40 all the time that are not your friends from a gaming platform? It is fucking insane. Big up, It's Only No for the floating up. But you understand what I mean? It's weird. It ain't right. Do you know what I mean? Do you think I'd let my 14-year-old son or daughter go and meet a 40-year-old man, 40-year-old transgender, touching 40, and say, oh, tell you what, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Not unless they were related. You know what I mean? It's different if they're related. Then I've got no problem with that. But not the way how Harwood is, how she thinks. So you heard what she says. You heard what she does. You watch what she says. She is not right mentally. Would any of yous let Chelsea Harwood befriend your 14-year-old son or daughter and go out with them? Would you do it? Would you? With no DBS check, exactly. With no DBS check between them. Yeah, not one DBS, 100%. Let me turn back on these comments. Any negativity will be muted. I want to do a poll on this, man. This is a serious question. I want to know what you all think of this. All right, because I want to ask, right, straight up question. Knowing who Chelsea Harwood is, knowing who she is as a person, right, and knowing what she does across the app, would you let your 14-year-old child go out with Chelsea Harwood, meet up with him on multiple occasions? I very much doubt Sam's mum knew, to be fair. All right, smiley faces, you'd let Chelsea Harwood take your 14-year-old out. Sad faces, no. If anyone who don't vote in here, you're all getting blocked. And I'm putting sub chat back on. So everyone best vote on putting sub on. Yeah, that made you go, didn't it? I think we're all in agreement. Nobody would let Chelsea Harwood take their 14-year-old child out. Do you understand what I mean? It's fucking mental. What right person in the right mind would want to take a child out? I don't care, gaming communities or fucking not. You don't meet up with fucking young lads and take them out and have them lay next to you in the bedroom. Exactly. There you go, guys. 150 to 7. It's a landslide. So there you go. Let's play the rest of this.
Danny is actually at the house now, to be fair.
Big up, It's Only No. Thank you for the floating octopus.
obviously, like I said to you, I just sit in the background, if I'm honest. Hello, Gary. My partner's just walked in now. She's just clarified how old the lad was. Why are all these women, Danny mates, just me girl?
Sam.
Has he gone there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think him and Chelsea used to go up there quite a lot and they used to go out and stuff. A big gang of them, all these gamers.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
You're really, really nervous, Michaela, really nervous.
I'll have to clarify it with Danny. He's actually at my house now, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay.
But obviously, like I said to you, I just sit in the background, if I'm honest. Hello, Gary. My partner's just walked in now. She's just clarified how old the lad was. Why are all these women, Danny mates, just me girlfriend's like a bloke, so that's why they get on so well. So yeah, I'll have a word and stuff, and I'll private message you, and then I'll be quite happily to tell you the full story.
Yeah, because it's
quite happy
things that have been mentioned, like, you know, that I don't know if you would know this. I don't know if anyone would know is that he slept in the bed.
Definitely.
I think the mother would know that.
Yeah.
That's
the mother would know that. And obviously, if Danny says it has happened, it's obviously happened. You know, I'm not here to defend if someone's in the wrong. And
if Danny says it happens, has it? Okay. Do you believe anything that Danny says? All right.
If that did happen, I don't agree with it. Because what mother would do that? No mother would.
Well, no mother would, no man would.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you.
Danny uses the women to befriend the kids.
It's one of them. You're never going to really know the full side of it, are you? It's just crap.
I think the only person would know that is obviously Sam and...
Oh, and B, I'm seeing my kids tomorrow. Before you come in with you sticking up for either queen.
The mother.
And Danny.
And Danny.
Yeah,
not gonna, Is he going to be honest? Do you know what I mean? Probably not.
Do you know what? He's lost that much, Angie. He's a broken man. An absolute broken man. So, if I'm honest with you, he's got nothing else to bastard lose, has he? So, putting his side of the story out there might do him the world of good.
Hasn't he?
Pardon?
He's got his kids.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely amazing kids.
Yeah.
Well, this is a message going out to Jade. Jade, you're Danny's wife, right? I know, I don't know if you're scared of EQ, I don't know what, but I'm telling you now, if you ever come on my platform, you'll be, you know what I mean, I'll always have your back, I'll always protect you, you know what I mean? Forget about that cretin and creature, honest to God. If you ever want to come in and have your say, because you've turned around and said as well that EQ laid with this young lad, you've said it yourself, right? This is from your mouth, Jade. You're more than welcome to come in and tell us, you know what I mean? If you want to message me privately, then let's talk. But you are Danny's wife, right? And you know probably a lot more than what others realise. But you're more than welcome to come in and let us know why Harwood and Danny, best friends, went out multiple occasions with 14-year-old boys. And then Danny was arrested for SA. Okay? Not only that, we also already know about Bob and Bob's mother that went to the police about Chelsea Harwood grooming this little boy. And the mother said it. EQ said that on platform. So I've got the video where EQ says, well, go to the police then. Don't just say you're going. Go. And why don't you go and SA your own son? And we know how she thinks mentally towards children and kids and mothers. She tells everyone, what you touch kids, you molest children, you get in bed with. This is what she does. We know that's how she thinks. That's her mentality of who she is. So Jade, you are more than welcome. If you ever want to speak up on this, do the right thing, do what's morally right, and let people know what EQ is. Let people know, because you're the one who said it. You've said she's lied with it, and you will just be another witness to add to the pot of what this person is. And you'll be doing something great for Sam, for Bob, and for the other. And if there's others out there, because we don't know. Is there any? Do you know other stuff that we don't know about? You know what I mean? This is serious, man. This is bigger than fucking stupid TikTok. This is about fucking vulnerable kids, man, and vulnerable adults, and people using their intellect, their money to satisfy their needs mentally because they're not right and they're not wired correctly. please, if you're listening, I know you've said it, please feel free to do it. And if you don't want it to come from me, then I'm more than welcome to pass you on to another creator who'd be more than willing to talk on your behalf. All right? I'm just putting it out there. I'm not goading. I'm not saying. I'm saying if you want to have a voice, you can have it on my platform.
Thank you, Becky, for jumping.
Oh, thank you for having me. And I'm sorry if I've chatted a load of waffle. I'm a bit nervous. I just feel so sorry on Jade and the kids and a young lad that's got a...
Danny was at Harwood's beck and called. Jade has no say in the matter. I agree, Ruby Rose. I agree. Hang on, let me see. Let's play this.
In 2017, I was living on my friend's sofa and I was doing this and I was doing...
In 2017, love, you were on Box Bodies getting something sorted with Daniela Westbrook while sniffing till the cows come home. So know yourself, do you know what I mean? I'll be the one person up on this app right here to come on and tell you about yourself. 2017, still to this day, every other weekend... Ask this person right here to do a test like where someone else has to collect the sample. It will never happen. Never in a million years will it happen. Why will it never happen? Because the best friend's Danny Buckley who sells it and they go up to the worst. Do you know what I mean? Like this could go on. Do you know what I mean? But what I only like kind of get annoyed when like she's preaching to be this amazing person, like in 2000. Boxer has earned thousands of pounds. I will stand by this certain point and say Boxer has earned thousands of pounds. Where has it gone? But ultimately, who are you to be sat in your bedroom? 2017, I was living on my... No, you weren't. You were sniffing till the cows come home with Daniela Westbrook. You know what I mean? Getting a free downstairs on TV.
In 2017, I was living on my friend's sofa and I was doing this and I was doing...
In 2017, love, you were on Box Bodies getting something sorted with Daniela Westbrook while sniffing till the cows come home. So know yourself, do you know what I mean? I'll be the one person up on this app right here to come on and tell you about yourself. 2017, still to this day, every other weekend... Ask this person right here to do a test like where someone else has to collect the sample. It will never happen. Never in a million years will it happen. Why will it never happen? Because the best friend's Danny Buckley who sells it and they go up to the worst. Do you know what I mean? Like this could go on. Do you know what I mean? But what I only like kind of get annoyed when like she's preaching to be this amazing person, like in 2000. Boxer has earned thousands of pounds. I will stand by this certain point and say Boxer has earned thousands of pounds. Where has it gone? But ultimately, who are you to be sat in your bedroom? 2007.
Hey, mods, I just blocked someone called Kaza or Kaz or something. I think it's Kaza. And I think I blocked her by accident. I thought she was being a troll, but I don't think she was. So can you unblock her, please? She was replying to Diamond. Anyway, we'll finish this and we'll move on.
No, you weren't. You were sniffing till the cows come home with Daniela Westbrook. You know what I mean?
How can Daniela Westbrook still sniff anyway? She's got no nose. I mean, Boxer also put money into doing a boxing. Anyway, I want to do something on Boxer now. We're going to play Boxer. So there's that, right? Oh, there's loads. We've got the fucking loads. Hang on, where is he? Okay. Anybody who comes in here against us not very Christian of you is going to get blocked forever. Right. You only get one shot, trolls, tonight. You're getting blocked. I'm not fucking about, you can't. Sorry, ladies, I didn't mean to swear. They just really annoy me sometimes, that's all. Guys, please get your heart me's in and your bracelets. Please keep tapping and sharing. We'll finish off this FYP. Hey, somebody block young Dolph, please. He keeps jumping in my box. The absolute sausage. Oh. Anyway, where is it? Where is it?
Seeing for the FYP show, this is
that one.
Better than all the other veterans, is that right? All the other veterans.
Right, guys, just to let everybody know, right, you've got this, you know, Boxer. I know we spoke about of the last couple of days, but let me just tell you something, right, about Boxer. I've known Boxer on TikTok, you know what I mean, for about 4 years. Good on you, Jay. About time. I'm glad you caught him. He's kept jumping in at the box. He's blocked now. I've known him for 4 years, Boxer, right? And Boxer is a good egg. He's a fucking good egg. He really, really is. He knows people that I know. So I know very famous boxers. So I know the likes of Frankie Gavin, for instance, from Birmingham, who was a great boxer, very good, great amateur. And he knows Boxer. Boxer did an awful lot for the community and for the kids. He done an awful lot. He came out of the army. He is a war vet, right, a veteran, sorry. He came out and did a lot in the boxing gym. He came and he done all right on TikTok. It was a way of focusing in it. And you know, some people have come out of the army, they've got a lot of mental health. They've seen a lot over there, you know what I mean? And I think Boxer did. I've never spoken to him personally, but I have. That man is a good guy. He's got a good heart, right? And if he's come on here, right, because he's suffering financially and mentally, right, do you understand as a man? I know him as a man. For him to come on to do that must be fucking hard. Very, very hard, right? How he must be so broken inside to do that. And I've seen his eyes. You know what I mean? And sometimes we all call out for help. We all need a bit of support and help, man. We need help. Look, sometimes, like, with some men, most men, right, they don't talk about it. They end up swinging from somewhere or doing something silly. And I'm so fucking happy that the likes of Boxer came on fucking TikTok and opened up and spoke. I've got nothing but respect for Boxer. I haven't spoken to him for a while, but when I'd seen the videos, my heart went out for him. What a fucking lovely man. And he fought for our country as well. Do you know what I mean? Fought for our country. Go back to your groomer, Dan, you absolute sausage. Go back to your grooming, mate, Dan fucking Harvard. Stay to you, mate. Fucking hell. You got fucking slits in your eyebrows, mate. You look about fucking, how old are you? Let's have a look at Dan Harvard. Fucking look at the state of you, Dan. Dan Harvard. Dan Harvard. Fucking loves groomers. Oh, mate, you're a fucking absolute... Go away, you're wrong. Anyway, let's get back to Boxer. Boxer's an absolute great guy. He really, really is. Anybody, for what she said about him, fucking vile, man. He's done a lot of good content. He does a lot for the kids. And he's also been in the army, you know what I mean, and served for our country. He's served. How can you not respect that? And if he's coming here and he's fucking spoke, right, that's because he's at a low, big up Meg, he's at a low point in his life. He done 2 tours of Afghan. See that? Boxer's done 2, and I never knew that. I knew he was in the army. I never knew he'd done 2 tours in Afghan. You learn something every day. And I've got nothing but love and respect for that guy now. I'll always have Boxers back. I'll always defend him because he's done 2 tours of Afghan and I know he's a fucking proper good soul. I lost family members who have ended their lives through mental health, men suffer in silence, 100%. So literally, you know what I mean? You've got to support King Boxer 100%, man. You got to. Anyway, let's listen to this fucking evil bastard speak about him yet. Enough. Say something nasty about somebody else.
Is that right? Better than them all? You can't go to where you know what I mean? Hello, Kevin, my love.
House, and that's been priority, is finding a house and anything that's in there, because
give them diddly and squat, everybody.
Where I am now has got integrated fridge, integrated cooker, integrated washing machine. So I've got nothing to go into the new house with. But honestly, cockapoo, that's amazing.
Boo, a fucking who?
Fucking hell, this man done 2 tours of fucking Afghanistan. He fought for our fucking country, man. He's seen some probably horrific, gruesome stuff. He's gone out there as well. He's fucking proper worked hard to create a boxing gym for our kids to do stuff when he's come out of the army. Right. TikTok for him is a safe place. Do you know what I mean? It's a safe place for his men because, you know what I mean? He's obviously suffering mentally at the moment. He's probably depressed. He's probably low. He might have post PTSD. I don't know. Maybe he has got that. It's very serious. Then she's got the fucking audacity to put him down. because he's telling people how his situation is and how he needs help. Some people suffer in silence. He's trying to talk, but he served 2 tours in Afghan. How can she fucking be so low against this man and say the stuff that she is? Imagine her without nowhere to live, without a fridge, without anything. Imagine that. She'd be fucking having a breakdown. And then she's got the right to speak about Boxer on this. And you support that. And then also that Dan Harvard coming here, you're obsessed. What about your absolute creature that you follow? You can't, you know what I mean? You've got no morals, mate. You've got fuck all, zero zilch morals. And people like you get nowhere in life. You live a short period of life and then you're not here anymore. You never achieve fuck all. You never be happy in life. You have nothing because you follow people like this. Pure and utter evil to the core.
And you didn't have to do that. And that just goes to show that this app is full of amazing people.
Yeah, and you scam them all.
It is. We've got some little people in here, and thank you,
Got some mugs in there.
Big little cockroaches.
No, EQ, you've got mugs who you lie to every day because you've got mythomania. You're a pathological fucking liar. Absolute liar. Do you know what she's done tonight, guys? She's come on, she's set up a fake account, doxing all these addresses of old people, by the way, old people saying people live there. She doxed an address of Luke, and she knows he lives in Maidstone. Maidstone, that's where Luke lives, right? I'm not, I mean, I wouldn't lie. I'm not, you know what I mean? And she doxed an address of bloody Newmarket and said, oh, Luke lives there. An old couple lived there. An old couple. And she knows he lives in Maidstone. That's what she's done. That's the kind of sick. She's trying to silence Luke, wanting Luke to say something in her defence or something, saying, oh, Ricksta's wrong and all that. No, I don't think so. Luke's doing nothing. You've got, you know what I mean? That's what she done on Luke. Dox an old couple when she knows Luke lives in Maidstone. It's disgusting. An old couple live at that address. It's an old address. It's disgusting. But that's the mentality of the woman, to try and silence everyone. Yet again, speaking about one of our veterans, because she's fucking evil.
She's a softie.
No, she's a good one. She's a good one. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and just raise awareness that more than...
You didn't want to raise awareness for nothing. You wanted to raise awareness for your PayPal, your GoFundMe and your Amazon wishlist, you absolute liar.
Not about the situation, but about any kind of, any situation. Woman...
Just imagine a man who's fought 2 tours in Afghan, right, who's been on here and he's absolutely at his wit's ends. He's got, you know what I mean, probably suffering massively financially, nowhere to go. He don't know where to turn. Really, the government should have looked after Boxer. They should have took care of him. They should have got him somewhere to live, filled his property and that. And you know what I mean? He's got PTSD as well from 2 tours of Afghan. Imagine the horrors this man's seen. And the only thing he's got is a public platform like TikTok to help him where he feels safe in a good environment. And people like us together, if we dropped him £1 each or £5 each or £10 each, could help provide him for a home, somewhere to live, food to eat, for what he did for our country. Because he has done 2 tours for us, not for us, for all of us, for our kids. That's what he's done, okay? To serve our country. And then she goes in him because he's called out for help. That must have took him a lot to do that, and to be belittled and put down. He's unreal, man. And I fucking feel sorry for Boxer. Real bad, man. I real feel sorry for him because it's hard for him to do that. Really, really hard.
He could be 100 mile an hour flying,
what
and then next minute you're down in the cab with nothing. And it just goes to show that life can switch so easy. But
it is happy
believe you me, there is people out there that will help you. So never, ever, ever, ever feel that you're on your own, because you're not. There's always someone that you can reach out to. So please, 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 if there's anyone going through the same situation as me, remember there is always help out there. And it doesn't have to come from charities. It doesn't have to come from companies that are paying CEOs 6-figure numbers.
What about the people who don't know about TikTok, who are veterans, who are actually on the street, you bastard? I swear, damn few.
To run a charity, it can come from the generosity of people on an app. And that's where it's come.
Wear that as well, guys. His mods put it out there that he needed help and support. It wasn't even him, but he spoke up after. Do you know what I mean? They put it out there. He needs help, man. Fair play to his mods. Big up his mods. And big up Boxer, man. Boxer, you know what I mean? He just reaches you anywhere, mate. I'll take my hat off to you, mate. And I know that took you a lot. I really didn't know you had PTSD, and I never knew you'd done 2 tours for the country, mate. I knew you was in the army. I never knew what you'd done. I really don't. I know I ain't been live with you for a long period of time, but I will go live with you in the future, mate. My respect to you, mate. Please give me a follow, and I'll have a chat with you. Well, God bless you, boxer, mate. And I hope everything works out for you. I really do, mate. I hope everything works out for you because you deserve it.
So I just want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. I've been reading some of the comments.
I bet you do.
And I just want to thank you all because honestly, like without you,
are you mad? Whoever's done all this, you crazy?
I wouldn't be here now.
Shut up! I'm restarting. Better than all the other.
You're horrible, man. Absolute fucking horrible. What's this?
Yeah. And now the public have got to look after you because you fucked up.
And when I come
I hope no one gives you another penny after seeing this.
I saw a video, it made me really sad.
Oh, here we go again.
And you can see, look.
Listen, loves, I was homeless in 2017 myself, and I lived on a sofa of a fan. Her name was Sarah Byway.
I know, Bob Gill.
That's what you
do. Pick up box of Rosemary.
I didn't go reaching on the internet. Give me money. No. Thank you, Evil Lynn. Thank you.
You had no choice, EQ.
Because honestly, I couldn't believe this. I forgot all about it today, and then I've heard him with his story again today. And I've got this fridge and that microwave, and I'm thinking, what the F? You've had thousands.
I'm blocking her on WhatsApp.
And we get all the footage.
Big up Corey, do you know what I mean? For blocking her on WhatsApp, do you know what I'm saying to you? Please hit your heart, me's and bracelets in, guys. And if you're not following, please give me a follow. If you don't mind. We've got a big show to do Friday on Marcus M's. We are going to play some stuff about Marcus M's today, to be fair, before we go. I really am struggling to see. Hang on. I really am struggling to see. I can't type properly. Good night, fella. Good night, Louise.
Play it tomorrow. Has anyone got footage now for me of him doing all his battles and all this, that, and the other? Didn't win a veteran then, were you?
He blocks her. I hope he did.
Then you split up with your beard, as the facts of the matter, and you put yourself on the internet with a hard luck story and took people's money.
My bets.
You literally could have just saved you money.
I mean, the fact that you've spoken out.
You mentioned his name.
I'm so happy that you've done that because it takes a lot to speak out.
How many times has Miss Red going to open her platform up to scammers, everybody? How many times?
He's not a scammer.
Can't diamond.
A garden for this, for that, for this.
This man had put a gun and a bulletproof vest on and gone to war for this country, for her to sit in the chair that she's currently sat in right now.
Hello,
to keep our country safe.
Horrible.
This man has gone to war.
You want to come on here, boxer, after in tens of thousands of pounds? You're disgraceful.
EQ, you come on here every fucking night and you demand your audience drop you gifts. You demand them and you manipulate and control them. If they don't, to put your makeup and get your filler and Botox for your face, that's what you do every night. And then you want to go against someone who's fought for our country and been on tour twice. Are you fucking insane? And you guys want to respect that. Any veterans in here as well, man. My heart goes out to you guys because I know you defend your own, and boxing needs to be defended as well because she is horrible. Like, how much stuff does this woman truly believe she can get away with without nothing happening to her? How much more does she want to think she can do to get away with this? And we're going to continue to put up with this daily?
Being broken because the thing that breaks me most is serving 12 years in the army, 2 tours of Afghanistan, and my dad had cancer at the time on my first tour.
Oh my God, here we go. Here we go.
She has little legs.
And I lost that last 6 months with my dad due to being a...
Can you see how fucking human I am?
And it's all your fault.
I've reached out to
the guy had no choice, man. He reached out to a charity and the charity couldn't help him, so he had no choice. He mentioned it on TikTok.
Natalie's just made a great point there. Imagine how many of her followers have family members who have served. Imagine, hello, Yvonne, how you doing? A lot of my family and grandparents fought in the war, served in the forces. It's disgusting, Yvonne. You know what I mean? They fought for all of us, and she's going against a man who's literally, you know what I mean? He's in a bad place, man. He's got PTSD. He's mentally unwell. Imagine, you know what I mean? The stuff he must have seen is gruesome, and he's called out for a little bit of help, and he never even asked. It was his mods who put it out there. He just, you know what I mean? He asked after. because he does need help. And I just, it took a lot for him to do that. It took a lot. My fucking heart goes out to the poor man, man. I hope he gets everything he wants and more.
It's up to us if we want to spend the money.
Grand, yeah. Thank you, Alice.
It's up to us if we want to spend it.
I've reached out, and they told me that I don't earn enough money to secure a house. They wanted to put me in a place called the Beach.
One of my mods, Gaz, he's been my mate for years. He's been my mod for years. He's a great guy. He's served as well. And for him to hear that must be sickening, because he knows, as it is as a man, especially these people who are in the forces, they're a different breed, guys. They're a different breed. The way they're trained for the men to become. So when I tell you, right, as a man, what it took Boxer to open up about this, it fucking took him a lot. And he must have, and I heard the pain in his voice. I've seen the pain in his eyes when Ems went for him and EQ and things like that. He looked really emotional, but he had to hold it together. Really inside, man. He must have been fucking really upset, man. And that was horrible to see. Horrible.
Which is for homeless veterans.
Do you know the thing that really pissed me off, bro?
Betty, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? And now look at her.
He was.
Good for the beacon. With all the real
box Amazon wishes. Did he really, Miss Sparkles? That's lovely.
Tens of thousands of pounds.
That's lovely.
Up the wall.
Sorry, real veterans.
Yes,
What's
Meg. Yes, Meg. Yes, you can.
Up with your bears, and now you're too good.
Of course you can, Meg. You jump in box. We love our Megs. Yeah, I'm going to let you in, Meg. Sorry. Come on, Megs. How you doing, Meg? You okay? You all right?
Yeah, bear with me. I've got really bad hay fever, so my accent's about to get even worse to understand. She passed another comment last night that actually has really, really upset me all day today. When she was talking about Boxer, and it was something to the effect of, "Where has your PTSD been over the last 8 years?" She clearly doesn't know what PTSD is or how it affects people. My dad served here in Northern Ireland during the Troubles, and seen a lot of things that I'm sure, like Boxer, nobody should ever have to see. And to this day, it could be the slightest little thing that triggers my dad, and he's back to square one with his mental health.
I come from an Irish family as well, both sides of the fence, to be fair, and I've been to the Shankill Road many times. I've been into Belfast many times, just to know. So I know all about the troubles from the past, and I know exactly what people in Northern Ireland went through, and the gruesomeness that you've seen. So obviously, to hear that as well, and what people have seen, I don't even want to go into some of the stories I've heard, and I know for the fact that your family must have been through and seen it. It's horrible for it to turn around and say that.
But thank God now this country is nowhere near. We have moved on so much from the past.
Yeah.
But it is the fact that she came out with that comment last night about, "Where's your PTSD been?" It doesn't just happen and then disappear. That man will suffer with that for the rest of his life.
He will do. He will do. And I know Boxer, and he's a really nice guy. He really, really is. How are you doing? You okay? You okay still?
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Nice to see you. Yeah, so like I said, I've known Boxer for a long period of time, and such a shame. You know, obviously, Meg, for people who've gone through the Troubles as well over Northern Ireland, you know exactly the likes of what Boxer would have had to go through, and for him to call for help on this and on here to say that he's suffering, he needs help, that would have took him a fucking, sorry to swear, an awful lot. And for her to kick him like that,
so much. And even now, he's trying to stay strong and say, No, I don't need this, help that. You know, fair play to his mods for trying to help that man out. And for her to sit there every night there is something different. If it's not children, if it's not ex-forces now. I mean, the comments she made tonight alone about Angie were absolutely vulgar. Where does this stop with this woman?
This is what I'm saying, and until something happens against these, and listen, I'm not exaggerating. I know there's a lot going on in the background with this person, right? And there is, and God's my witness, right? There's a lot going on. because not only that, what she said about children as well, what's her mentality towards kids is vulgar. What she said about my girlfriend and kids, what she said about me and my daughter, what she said about obviously Miss Red, what she said about Luke and Angie now, and that it's continuous. And because she's so popular on the app and she's got all the gifters and she's got all the enablers, she thinks she can say and do exactly what she wants when she wants, and she hasn't suffered anything yet. And what needs to happen, which things are happening in the background, she needs to be charged for offences, which I think that will happen very soon, and she needs off the app. There's a person on the app called Joe
I
Cash.
do not understand how people can stand by that every night and defend anything that comes out of that woman's mouth. I don't understand it.
Neither do I, and like I said, the mentality of the person to say. So we would never say the kind of things that come out of her mouth. It makes us vomit. It's vulgar, okay? But she seems to think, and her audience are supporting that, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? I really, regardless if you don't like me or not, what she says and does is disgusting. Like I said, it's foul.
Listen, just big up to you, Talia, and my love goes out to Boxer and every ex-serviceman, actually, and
Oh, thank you, Meg. Listen, you're in here every night supporting me. Enough love to you. And I didn't know you were Northern Irish. Now I do. Do you know what I mean? My granddad was born in Armagh, so just to let you know. Yeah, my grandfather on my mother's side was born in Armagh in Northern Ireland, and I've been to Belfast many times. I love it. Yeah, he's born in Armagh, so he was Northern Irish. So yeah, and like I said, I love the Northern Irish people. Like I said, I've been to Dublin a lot. My grandparents on my father's side were born in Dublin, so they're Dubs as well. So I've got family all across Ireland, but I love Northern Ireland. It's my favourite place. I used to go to a club out in Ireland, Belfast, called Aldovino. Used to go there quite a lot.
Oh my God, I spent many a night in El Divino.
Yeah, I used to love it there. I've been down the Shankill Road many times and seen you know, I mean, it's still now when you go over there just to see. But I've been on a black cab tour many times. I took friends on it as well just to see what goes on and what's happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if you want a good, even the Northern Irish people, go out to Belfast. It's a great night. I love it.
Well, we're all great crack over here. It's a great night out.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It really is.
But no, listen, I'll let you go. Thank you for letting me up and having my...
Anytime, you know, you're welcome in my boxes anytime, Megan, because you know what I mean? Anytime, man, just come in, all right?
Yeah. All right, give Tyler my love. Thank you.
I will do. I'll give you your love. Take care. Bye-bye. How you doing anyway?
Hello.
How you doing?
I said I'd come in. Reason being, my husband, he did 25 years in the 1st Battalion Irish Guards. He has lost quite a lot of friends in his regiment. Now he works for SAFA.
Okay.
So I had said in the comments, if anyone even wished any family members that are suffering with PTSD or anything, just give me a message. I will send it on to my husband, and I can see what he can do for them.
That's lovely, Sylvia. Do you know what I love, Sylvia? It's nice to know that I'm supported by so many Irish people. I must have a big Irish following. I love that. Do you know what I mean? Being Irish myself as well, so that's lovely.
Yeah.
I know about PTSD as well, and I know people who suffer from it. I really, really do, and I know how bad it is. And I don't know if you know Boxer, if you ever met Boxer or seen him live.
I've just heard about it.
He's a lovely. He's a really.
Oh my God, my heart was thumping.
He's a really. Are you Irish too, Paul? I never knew.
Yeah, I'm from the west, from County Clare.
County Clare, I know County Clare.
My husband's a Dub.
Oh, is he Dub? Yeah. So my grandparents were born in the town centre there, a place which Shaw McDermott Street, which is in South. I've got family who live in Limerick, family who live in Galway, family who live in Westmead. So I've got family all over there. Do you know what I mean? In Ireland, so I've been to Ireland many times, but I love it. But yeah, the PTSD part of it, like I said, I've known Boxer for years off the platform. I never knew that he was suffering from it, and for him to come on and to ask for a little bit of help, and for the likes of Evil Queen to go at him and say all that stuff, it just proves what kind of people they are. They're just pure evil, Sylvia. They really are. My heart goes out to Boxer.
They're so easy to hide it.
Yeah, it really is.
And
it really
they're
is.
so, like army men, they can hold their emotions.
Yeah.
I think it's because
they're built differently because of the training.
That way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Seeing that your fella being in the army, so you'd know an awful lot more. Do you know what I mean? Because he served, so you know his mentality as a man.
Yeah, and if he was he's not on TikTok or anything like that, but if he's seen that man struggling, like, because basically what it is they're like every soldier to them is family. It's a band of brothers.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, band of brothers, correct. Yeah, 100%.
That's the way they see it. Like, I've often come in like like with other soldiers that he's friends with, like, and do you know what, like the things they would come out with, you're like, oh my god, I'm disgraced. But you know what, it's their banter.
Yeah.
Do you know, it is like PTSD. It is very, very, it's very hard, and it's also very hard to kind of pull them back from it, because like anything can set them off, whether it's something on television or even like a pop of a balloon or like anything like
You can
that.
set
Like
it
the
off, yeah.
smallest
So
thing that will
you've
set them
seen
off,
it,
like,
you've seen it. So you know all about it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
You
I've
know all
seen
about
it.
it.
Yeah, I've seen one person at a very, very bad stage. Oh my god, one night, Jesus, we were all awake just next to him. Not my husband now, but
Yeah.
Jesus, it was just so bad. Really,
Mm.
really bad. We couldn't, like, we didn't get no sleep or anything because we just had to make sure he was fine. You
God
know.
bless your husband, mate. Like I said, I know, guys, if you don't know him, his name's the one and only Boxer. So if you don't, please add him up. And if anyone can go in there, guys, and just go in there and drop him a little, if you can afford a pound, go and drop him a little hand heart when you see him live. His name's the one and only Boxer. And if you go over there, Sylvia, one time and add him up and explain to him what you're saying to me, I know he'd let you in his box and have a chat to him. Because, you know, sometimes they try and hide it, especially being in the services. They don't really like to talk about it. And that can lead to other stuff. So maybe yourself, with what your husband does, and explain it to him, that, you know what I mean? Maybe you could do with some help, do you know what I mean? So please talk to him.
Yeah, if I could even, like, get his number and he could WhatsApp him, like, you know.
Hey guys, can people, hey my mods guys, can you all share the one and only Boxer's account to Sylvia, please? Send it her across.
Yeah,
Add her up, everyone add her up, guys, and send her over his platform so you can go over and see him live and have a chat with him. That'd be great.
Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me in.
Hey Sylvia, you come in anytime you see like a lovely lady and give your regards to your husband as well. All right.
I will, of course. Thank you so much.
Take care. God bless you, man. God bless you, right? Take care. Bye-bye. What an absolute lovely lady. What an absolute lovely lady.
How do I get off this now? I don't know. Come on.
I'll sort it, Sylvia. I'll sort it. Hey, Sylvia, just to let you know, everyone's saying that your account's private. So please, please, if the people add you, especially my mods, add them up and they'll share you over Boxers Live. Let me just let Scotty in his clout chasing. What do you want, clout chase?
Hello.
Oh, hello, you two.
I'm actually looking for some rich men. So
What you say?
we're actually looking for some rich men.
Oh, rich money. No point looking over here then, because I'm on the rock and roll, the doll.
Oh, what about Luke?
Yeah, Luke's got a few quid. Yeah, I earn £10 a night. Luke earns about £1,000 a day, so he's definitely the right man for the job.
So no way. Okay.
What's your friend's name?
This is Mary.
Hello, Mary.
What's your name? Gina. This is
Hello, Gina.
Gina and Judy. Judy. So yeah, we're just looking for some rich men.
Yeah, well, Luke's definitely the man for the job. There's a few rich men in here. You got Gads 777. He's a rich guy. He'd probably give you both a few quid, to be fair.
He's got the UC and the PIP. He's got the UC and the PIP. Double whammy.
Yeah, he gets the PIP as well. Yeah, he was in the army, so he gets a bit of pension from the army as well.
And what would we have to do? Sing a song.
Sing. I don't know. He said massage.
Massage.
Yeah, that's his massage.
I'm not qualified for that, so I'm not.
Hey guys, everyone give Scotty Artis a follow. Everyone give Artis a follow.
But anyway, I'll let you get back to your show. I just wanted to come up. And
I'm a bit stunned for words. I wasn't expecting this, to be fair, Scott.
Ricky, I know that I'm hot. Like, you don't have to.
I'm a little bit shocked here. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? But yeah,
I actually stole Tally's wig. So I
was going to say, you're looking a bit like Talia tonight. You really do. Only guys, he looks a bit like Talia.
I mean, we all know that Tally's bald. So, like, I just took her wig for like a wee.
Don't tell everyone. Stop telling everyone.
I mean, you wear a wig, she wears a wig, like, you swap, like...
I wear it, that's it, we're over. We are friends no more.
So, anyway, with that, I'm going to go now.
Do you know what, we've just to let everybody know, we have met, me and Scotty, and he knows I don't wear a wig, and I'm a very tall man.
Yes, he's a very tall man and he wears no wig. But he does fake tan. So anyway, I'm going to go now and I will see you later.
Everyone give him a follow, guys. Take care, Mary. Everyone, Gina. Sorry, Gina. Everyone give him a follow, guys. Everyone give him a follow. Oh, shut up, you, Lucy. Oh, that was that. I was a bit shocked then. I've never seen Scotty like that dressed up before. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, God. We've got to get back into the nitty gritty now. Do you know what I mean? I've gone from having a bit of a chuckle to back to the nitty gritty. Hey, guys, please get your bracelets in and armies. Come on. Oh, you know. Yeah. Me either, Wild.
What? For the beacon?
Talia is very beautiful.
How dare you?
And it's on the garrison. Where I live now, I live in Catterick.
The cheek of them to slag off where veterans are living.
It's on the garrison. And
it's just a pathetic attempt for him to platform himself again.
Can somebody go and tell her this guy's called Pete?
What did Sylvia say? Oh, Talia is gorgeous. She is, man. I love her, Talia. What did Sylvia say? I can't see a comment. Oh, I've opened my private account to unprivate. Guys, everyone go over and follow Sylvia Rooney, and mods, please send her over boxes please. His account.
PTSD, speeding to war.
Thank you, Ellie, for the see, right. You don't forget to give me my bracelets, Ellie. You're always looking after the Ricksta. Thank you.
I'm surrounded by
She's horrible, Enzo.
And I explain this on the phone as well. I need to get away
anytime,
from the
Sylvia,
army.
you're lovely. Give you a hustle, my guys.
Can I have the rest of the clips that she was talking about Talia, Dean and her kids, please? Can I have the clip?
Hey, Virgo, I can't pin Boxer's account because he's not in here. Boxer would have to come in. Hello? Why can I hear my game? Somebody's playing.
Is somebody tagged me in that clip?
From it, and I've come back, and also can.
I think it's Nina JJ, but I read it as Nanaj. I like it.
See his army, and it's not good.
She's never going to change. She's
everybody's
never going to change.
Talia, you still in here? Where are you? Talia?
So, the beacon is for homeless veterans. Many of them have been to Afghanistan.
Much like you, then.
Hey, babes, I'm listening to the game through the headset. It's on. Loads of shooting. It's coming from upstairs. Hey, babes, you hungry? I'm really hungry, man. I'm just like, are you hungry?
We've been to war.
Oh my God! My dad's had cancer. I've been to war. I've done this. I've saved this. You absolute bum.
They want.
How can she call? Right. Let me just explain something to everyone, right, without the hate on. We know that EQ is always flying around the world jet setting on money that you provide her and for subbing to her, right? We also know by Bradley and by Danny and by Jack that she loves the old you-know-what. And she calls Boxer, who served twice in Afghanistan, who's opened up a gym, calls him a bum. That's his account, guy. Boxer 9755. Pin that, guys, please. And they want to call Boxer a bum. Is she fucking insane?
To escape the environment.
Are you mad?
And they put a homeless shelter.
Are you mad?
It's on everyone's emotions because half of you have probably got fathers who served in the armed forces.
Exactly.
Partners who do, you know what I mean, and all that. And you probably
thank you.
So this resonates to so many people, and misread has allowed it yet again, and people have been scammed. Because the man's had tens of thousands of pounds, loves. Do you think he's brand new? Did the people know? He's been on this app for years.
So what? He's been on the app for years and earned some money. Do you know what I mean? TikTok tax 77%. Let's be honest. Do you understand? So he's been on. Yeah, he has been on this for years, but he's also done a lot for charity. You know, guys, do you know that he earned £20,000 for charity, Boxer? Do you know he done that? Yeah, he did, and he opened up a gym for kids and that as well. Do you know that as well? He done that. He done all that. Do you know what I mean? But at the moment, he isn't in a good place mentally. He's suffering. This is years ago, by the way, and he ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? And he does need taking care of. He needs support for us. He's a good, genuine man, and he's fought twice in the army for Afghan 2 tours. He deserves our help. She don't deserve our help. She don't deserve our support, and she wants to call one of our war veterans a bum. How fucking dare she? How dare she call one of our war veterans a fucking bum? I hope to God, guys, you all get together, get over to Boxer, right, and support him. If you can afford £1, go and gift him £1, man, or a little, what's a rose? I'll be doing it myself. Go over there and gift him some little gifts if you can afford it. If you can't, just go over there and show him some love. You know what I mean? And tell him you've got his back and we're here for him. Please, guys, you know what I mean? Just, when he comes live, show that man love. Everyone show him love, man. Show him love from me as well, please.
Veterans on a garrison. It doesn't make sense, and that's why I said I can't go
exactly,
there. They said they'd help me if I went to the Beacon, which is full of...
He'd help him if he went to Beacon, everybody. Did you hear that? He got offered help.
Don't salt and pepper her. Let her make her own grave, because at the moment she's digging, so let her dig. Let her dig.
There's a veteran who ravished because of Afghanistan, love. What you talking about?
Let's find Boxer's page. Right? There's Boxer, guys. Boxer's live at the moment now. So, guys, if all of you want to go over there now, if you all want to go over there right now, all of you go over, don't care about me, forget me. We'll do it in a bit, we'll carry on. Go over there and show him some love, man. Even you can afford to drop him. Hey, babes, if you go over there as well and drop him like a money gun or something off me and you, baby, if you're still in here, Talia, go over there, guys, and just drop him £1 or something. Anything helps, don't it? Let's go over there and show him some love. Same love from Ricksta. Come on, because I just want to watch him. I want everyone to go over and the Boxer now.
What, in the morning?
Right, I'm going to watch him from my other account.
You're travelling.
Go over there and watch him, guys. Hang on, I'm gonna watch him for a second. Hang on. Everyone go over there, guys. Everyone go over there. Gift him what you can. Go and sit at the screen. Go and show him some love, man.
45 minutes.
Go and show him some love, guys, please.
Ricky's live. Ricky. Oh, Ricky. Okay. Ricky. Ricksta. Boxer. Oh, his phone is disappearing, actually.
Boxer.
Thank you for the love, everyone.
Go over there and tap the screen, guys.
Listen, everything. Oh my God. Boxer.
Give him what you can, guys. You give him £1, a couple of roses, whatever you can. Just go and give him some love. He's had 2 tours for our country.
Yeah.
4 for our country twice.
Oh, thank you. Where is he gone? Call him, mate. Shout, call him.
Check up Brownie's window.
Boxer.
Boxer.
Oh my Lord! Wow, did what did he say? I can't read the comments now because the gifts. Thank you.
Too fast as well.
I've been calling you. Everyone's in here from Mixers Live. Hello?
Can you get the sound down?
Can he not hear us?
Eh?
Can he not hear us?
Yeah.
Everybody's in your live from Ricksta's live, sending you gifts and support.
Who's?
Come here!
Bloody hell.
Everybody's in here from Ricksta's live, sending you gifts.
From who's live?
Ricksta.
Hey, big up Ricksta, bro.
There's loads of them that's coming here.
Hey, thank you.
Got hand hearts and everything.
Hey,
big up everyone. Thank you, guys. Means a lot, man. Thank you, guys. If you can, whatever you can afford, guys. Whatever you can afford.
Is Ricksta watching, is he? Hey, thank you. Hey, Ella, thank you. From Ricksta's live. Hey, is Ricksta watching? Can someone go and have a look if Ricksta's watching? If he's live. Hey, thank you.
Babe, you here?
Lala, thank you. Amanda, thank you.
And Princess has put yes, he is.
Is he? Hey, Ricksta, bro, you didn't have to do that, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it,
Enough love
man.
to you, mate. Enough love to you.
You're a
Enough
real
love to
G,
you, bro.
my G. LEDTD. Hey, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, keep pushing him, guys. Go and finger. Don't give me nothing. I don't want anything.
There's FYP.
Yeah, listen, Boxer.
What's that?
Listen, hang on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, keep pushing him, guys. Go and finger. Don't give me nothing. I don't want anything.
There's FYP.
Yeah, listen, Boxer.
What's that?
Listen, hang on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just give it all to Boxer, guys. I don't want nothing.
Yeah, listen, Boxer.
What's that?
Listen, hang on.
Oh, they're watching me. Yeah, just give it all to Boxer, guys. I don't want nothing. They're watching me.
Hey, he's a good guy, man.
Good and me, bless him.
Yeah, no, that's good of him.
They're watching me.
Hey, thank you. That's kind of thing.
Good and me, bless him.
Thank you, man. That's good of him.